Was Linux Mint better when it was first released? This is the first Mint version ever created, and this one is the latest and greatest modern release of Linux Mint Cinnamon. Before we look at massive UI and feature differences, we have to first quickly install both of them. To install this one, we just have to click on this icon right here, and on this one also install Linux Mint. Welcome to the Linux Mint installer. This installer will help you to install Linux Mint on your hard drive. Okay. And on this one, what's interesting is that we have to specifically type which partition to install the system on. It doesn't just automatically pick one for us. So your grandma might not understand what to do here. Install, yes. Copying Linux Mint on dev HDA1. This can take a while. And now let's do the other one, the modern Linux Mint. Welcome English, continue, continue. Install multimedia codecs, continue. And also this old Linux Mint is actually based on Kubuntu. Oh, and also I already have Linux Mint installed, but I'm gonna erase it and reinstall. Install now. Continue. And this one automatically picks the partitions. We don't have to manually type anything. So your grandma trying to install Linux is safe. Username and password. Continue. Linux Mint is now installed on your computer. Remove the CD, reboot your computer and have fun. What a nice message. Okay. And this one is installing. We have some nice images that we can look at right here. And at this point with Linux Mint 1.0, I ran into an issue. I could not install this operating system on any of my virtual machine solutions, even on super old hardware versions. But we are going to have to run Linux Mint 1.0 from a live CD instead, without installing it. Mint 1.0 was released in 2006 as a beta release, and Ada was the codename for it. And I have Linux Mint 22.3, the modern one, installed on the system. And this is how these operating systems look side by side, right out of the box. Maybe we can remove some of these icons. This one is using KDE 3.5.4, as we can see here, while the modern Linux Mint is using the Cinnamon desktop environment, version 6.6.4. And first I want to start by checking out the package management. On 1.0, let's go to console. I really like these animations. I guess they are like KDE animations. Why is the Firefox logo like that? That is super cool. But let's open up the console. But on this one, I think we have to do sudo apt get update. And on this one, we have to do sudo apt update. And the password. Just like that. And on this one, we can see we have a bunch of errors. I'm not sure if it's even gonna work properly, because everything is super old. And I think what we can also do is sudo apt get upgrade to upgrade all of the packages. And on this one, it's just sudo apt upgrade. Very simple, basic commands. But on this one, it asks for confirmation before you install anything. I think let's try to install something. Sudo apt get install Vim. Vim is already installed. Mozilla browser. And okay, it does ask for confirmation. And on this one, in order to install programs, you just do sudo apt install Firefox. Using the package manager is fairly similar on both of these systems, with some minor differences. Then I want to see the file manager on this one. Where do you even find it? Okay. On this old Linux Mint, it seems like we have to use Conqueror to manage our files. Why do we have a bunch of files? Ubuntu sax.ogg. Why do I hear saxophone playing? How do I even turn that off? Then what about the file manager on the modern one? And this one is called Nemo. Let's create a file on this one. Create new. What are these options? Copy to root folder. Preview in, paste to files forward, create new folder. Okay. And we have a new folder. And on this one, it's also super simple. Just create a new folder and there we have it. How do you even access the settings? Got it. And then I'm guessing, is there like just themes? Color scheme. Oh yeah, we have a bunch of color schemes. That's cool. Let's see, Atlas green, apply. Oh, and that looks really cool. BOS, KDE1, KDE2, and Redmond XP. Oh, this one looks cool. Apply. Sort of like a pink look, okay? Then what about KDE default? I think I might keep this one. This looks super good. Fonts, GTK styles and font. And then there's also icons, so we can change the icons as well. Crystal SVG icon theme by Everlardo.com Design Studio. And now these icons look like this. So that's some basic KDE customization, but now let's check out Cinnamon. On this one, in order to apply some themes, let's go to System Settings, and we have a dedicated themes section. Let's go to this one. And on here we can of course change the style to make our operating system look different. Then there's the Appearance tab and accent colors, and then we can go to Advanced Settings. And you can of course apply themes here and make every little detail on your operating system look different. But then I want to see the backgrounds on this one and on the old one as well. What backgrounds do we have? How do you even change the background? Configure desktop, maybe that's what I'm looking for. Background. We have something called Alpha Mayo. That's the default wallpaper. Something like this. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And of course, modern Linux Mint also has its own wallpapers. All of them are pretty great, I think. This one looks cool. But I'm really curious, what about this one? All good people. What is this? That looks... what the hell even is that? This one. It's like some kind of mountains. That's a pretty cool picture. And then of course we have to look at some programs. What's an operating system without programs? I really like this Firefox icon. I don't know what is this icon pack called. But this icon looks super cool. It goes really well with the wallpaper. Okay, let's open up Firefox and let's open up on this one. Except on the old one, Firefox is not gonna work because it's like super old or something. Latest BBC headlines. Oh, and all of these sites are just HTTP. It doesn't even support HTTPS. Firefox and DistroWatch cannot communicate securely because they have no common encryption algorithms. Yeah, so Firefox on this one is not gonna work, but on this one everything's fine, of course. Then I also saw GIMP. This one is GIMP 2.2. And on this one, do we have GIMP? I don't think we do. Let's open up the terminal and then Flatpak install just like that. Yes. And on this one, let's organize the windows a bit better. I guess let's create a new document. New. Okay. GIMP 3.2. Okay, this one opens up in a window. And let's create a new document on this one as well. New. Okay. So this is how they look side by side. D-A-T-A. D-A-T-A. My drawing skills are terrible. On this one, I can take like this pepper thing and draw it. It looks cool. Where do you find it on this one? Oh yeah, there it is. Pepper. Okay, that's cool. That's epic. That's amazing. So I think GIMP works just fine on both of these systems. You can check out a very similar video to this one about Ubuntu Linux, and I'll possibly see you there.